case, I would love a lovely, warm, welcoming, rousing cheer for our cabaret this evening, Mr. Cuffs!
Oh, look at you lovely people. You are indeed lovely because it's all very close. I'd say in every minute detail how lovely you are. And because you're so lovely, I think it's only fair to prepare you a little. Because over the last couple of nights, when I've been stood here, I've looked out at a sea of faces that seem to be in a state of stunned bewilderment as to what I am actually doing up here. And I've been wondering the same thing at the same time. So, you know, I thought, well, it's best to sort of ease you in a little bit, you know, this time. So, what should I do? Oh, so what? How about, would anybody like to see a magic trick?
Yeah!
Magic trick, yeah? Magic tricks are good, yeah? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I think I've gone off on the wrong. What I was thinking when I said, would you like to see a magic trick, was that one of you might be able to do that and break the ice a bit, you know, because I don't know how to do magic tricks, you know. Though I am called Mr. Cuffs, I am in fact a performing poet and a enchanteur, French, enchanteur of daunting little ditties. So, I'll just check you all have refreshments. You must have and a pro gratis offering of corny goodness, maybe?
Yeah.
Corny goodness is all right with me. So whilst we're on the subject, a treat isn't a treat unless you've got something really tasty to shove in your mouth whilst you're being entertained. That's what I say. So, going along that line, here we go. We all ready? You look a bit nervous. Solomon Todman lived by the gallows, watched all the hangings whilst eating marshmallows. The succulent fancies would melt in his mouth as the trapdoor swung open and the bodies fell south. His teeth all turned rotten, but he wouldn't stop from indulging his sweetmeats until the last drop. See, that's how it's going to go. At last! It's just been like... So food, on the subject of food. Some people just can't get enough of it, all right? Another case in hand. Edward Crunch loved his lunch, loved his supper, tea and dinner. He spurned the fact he was getting fat, just said the world was getting thinner. That's another one. I'm going to give you a clap for everyone. So, just going off on the tack, are there any married couples in here tonight? Again, what's the second?
I'm divorced.
That could lend itself to this, all right? Because last night there was none again. First night, nobody wanted to admit to the fact they were married. They was all like, I don't know. Well, I didn't say anything, They were sitting next to each other. They weren't on the other side of the room. So, anyway, just goes to show that the shiny sort of haven of marriage is not always what it's cracked up to be, especially where food is concerned. So, ready? Belladonna Harbinger was a loving wife. She gave her man his favourite meal, which probably took his life. For the lady had been married many times before, and in each case, a spouse would end up stiff upon the floor. For Belladonna Harbinger could make an evil brew with arsenic in the gravy and a death cap in a stew. So if you meet a lady who thinks you should be wed and offers you her dumplings, well, you might just end up. Whilst we're on the subject of matrimonials. Has anybody seen my wife? Not you two. Or you. Has anybody seen my wife? She's really quite to look at. Has anybody seen my wife? Since someone came and took her. I'm sure someone's had her away. I'm sure I had her yesterday. Oh my life. Has anybody seen my wife? Has anybody seen my wife? Her hair is short and curly. Has anybody seen my wife? You must have seen her surely. It's not like her to go astray. I tend to keep her locked away. Oh my life. Has anybody seen my wife? Has anybody seen my wife? And
No.
where is all the silver? Don't join in yet. The second half. Now, I knew they had to put you in the front row. Has anybody seen my wife? They must have stole it with her. There's a note that reads, I've gone away. I never really cared for you anyways. Oh my life. Has anybody seen my wife? Has anybody seen my wife? Oi, oi. Thank you so much. Lovely. I know I'm going to adjourn for a while. I shall see you later on. Thank you so much.